All right, so today we're here to show you guys a self-defense technique, and more specifically, we're going to show you guys against someone who's trying to grab you by the throat from the front or even puts their hand on your chest. So check it out. All right, so a lot of times in an altercation on the street, someone might try to grab you by the throat as such, or they put their hand on your chest like this, or they even point their finger, all right? They might even grab your shirt or your jacket. Right? It doesn't really matter. We like to look at angles, right, when we're going to defend ourselves. So the first thing we're going to do is the moment he puts his hand on you like this, okay, what we want to do is grab from the inside. We're going to go inside grip onto his wrist, and now I'm going to turn towards him and look in the same direction. So as I turn here, I'm going to drag him, and if we turn towards the camera here, what I want to do is reverse arm bar into the self-defense. So if you look at his arm, when we do an arm bar, we're always locking at the elbow joint. Now his arm is backwards. So the thumb is towards the ground and the pinky is towards the ceiling, and that's where the angle of his elbow. So that's where I want to lock it right here. And now I'm going to be able to crank and break the arm. All right, so let's break this down a little bit. As I grab, I'm going to grab with my thumb here onto his wrist from the inside. And now I'm going to turn. When I turn, it's very important to bring my arm over and not underneath. All right, as I bring the arm over, watch how my feet are going to pivot, and I'm going to stop him in his tracks. All right, so I place my leg in front of his body. What I don't want to do, which would be a common mistake, is place my leg behind him as such. And now he's just walking forward and I have zero control onto his upper body. So what I want to do is step across. As I drag him here, I step across the line here using my legs, and I drop my weight on top of his arm and I pinch my own elbow. All right, so I use my elbow and I join elbow and thigh connection like this. So there's no more space. So now if he tries to pull the arm out, it's stuck there. And now I ensure that the pinky is towards the ceiling, so that way I have the elbow joint locked in place. And now all I need to do is bend down and raise the arm. Boom. Now, a lot of times they might be pointing their finger at your chest and not necessarily grabbing you by the neck. So even if they're pointing their finger here, you can still grab the wrist, now pull him and walk him towards you, and you end up with the same identical lock. All right, so now when you're going to practice, it's important not to bend down too low. You want to just squat into positions. You can lock his upper arm and always have his wrist as the lever point. So as I drag the arm here, it's important to step across. I drive my upper body onto his upper arm, but now look, this is the lever right here. All I need to do once I'm in position is raise, and I use my rib cage against the elbow here. So as I raise up, that's the lever point for the lock. If I'm too high here, there's too much space. And if I'm too low but I don't raise, nothing's happening. So it has to be both. I have to lean onto him, raise his upper arm, and now from here, I use the palms underneath, I twist it. And if his arm is like this, you know what's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen here, right? So I don't wanna be using this type of grip. I wanna ensure that his wrist is turned towards the ground. And now from here, I cup it underneath, and I can lock it from here, okay? So one last time, as he grabs you here, one, turn the wrist, see, right from here. All right, guys, so there you have it. Quick self-defense tip against someone who's trying to grab you from the front, on the neck, puts their hand onto your chest, or points the finger, guys. Now you know how to defend yourselves. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave us a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content. We'll catch you
in the next video.
Take care.